Hey everyone, welcome to Aurora English Podcast. I'm William.
And I'm Sophia. William, you look exhausted. Rough morning?
You have no idea. My train was delayed for 40 minutes. Then it was packed with people and I had to stand the entire way.
Oh no, that's the worst way to start your day.
I know. I was squished between two people, holding on to the overhead rail, trying not to fall over.
I feel your pain. Last week my bus broke down halfway to work. I had to get off and wait for the next one.
How late were you?
Almost an hour. My boss wasn't happy.
That's so frustrating, especially when it's not your fault.
Exactly. Public transportation can be so unpredictable.
And you know what? This is something almost everyone deals with every single day.
Commuting to work.
Right. Whether you take the bus, train, drive, or even walk, getting to work is part of daily life.
And if you're learning English, you need to know how to talk about your commute.
Absolutely. So today, we're going to teach you all the vocabulary and expressions related to commuting.
We'll cover different types of transportation, common problems, and useful phrases.
Plus, we'll share some stories and practice real conversations.
So, whether you're living in an English-speaking country or planning to travel, this episode will help you.
Let's start with the basics. Sophia, how do you get to work?
I take the bus. There's a bus stop right near my apartment.
How long does it take?
Usually about 30 minutes, sometimes longer if there's traffic.
Traffic is when there are too many cars on the road and everything moves slowly.
Yes, during rush hour, traffic can be terrible.
Rush hour is the time when most people are traveling to or from work.
Usually it's in the morning around 7 to 9 and in the evening around 5 to 7.
Those are the busiest times for commuting.
So roads are crowded, buses are full, trains are packed.
Packed means completely full of people.
Like sardines in a can.
That's a funny expression. Packed like sardines.
It means so crowded that people are pressed up against each other.
Which is exactly how my train was this morning.
Awful. So what about you? How do you commute?
I take the subway. Well, in some cities it's called the metro or the underground.
In London, they call it the tube.
Right. Different cities have different names for it.
But it's all the same thing, a train that runs underground.
Exactly. I walk to the subway station, take the train for about 25 minutes, then walk to my office.
So your total commute time is what, 35 or 40 minutes?
About that, yes, on a good day.
On a bad day?
It can be an hour or more if there are delays.
Delays are when something is late or takes longer than expected.
Right. Train delays, bus delays, flight delays.
They're frustrating because you can't control them.
And they make you late for work.
Which causes stress.
Definitely. Okay, let's talk about different modes of transportation.
Modes of transportation are the different ways people travel.
The most common are car, bus, train, subway, bicycle, and walking.
Some people also use motorcycles or scooters.
Right. Let's start with driving. Many people drive to work.
They get in their car, drive on roads and highways, and park at or near their workplace.
A highway is a major road designed for fast travel between cities or areas.
In Britain, they call it a motorway.
Same thing, different word.
When you drive, you need to deal with traffic.
If traffic is heavy, your commute takes longer.
Heavy traffic means there are lots of vehicles on the road.
Light traffic means fewer vehicles, so you can move faster.
During rush hour, usually there's heavy traffic.
Sometimes traffic comes to a complete stop. That's called a traffic jam.
Or gridlock if it's really bad.
Gridlock is when traffic is completely stopped and not moving at all.
It's the worst. You just sit there waiting.
Wasting time and fuel.
What causes traffic jams?
Lots of things. Too many cars, accidents, road construction, bad weather.
An accident is when vehicles crash or collide.
Road construction is when workers are repairing or building roads.
Both can block lanes and slow traffic down.
A lane is one section of a road where vehicles drive.
A highway might have 3 or 4 lanes in each direction.
If one lane is closed, traffic backs up.
Backs up means traffic accumulates and moves slowly.
Now, let's talk about public transportation.
Public transportation includes buses, trains, subways, and trams.
A tram is like a bus on rails that runs through city streets.
Some cities call them streetcars or trolleys.
Same thing, different names.
To use public transportation, you usually need to pay a fare.
A fare is the price you pay to ride.
You can pay with cash, a card, or a transit pass.
A transit pass is a ticket that lets you ride multiple times.
like a monthly pass or a weekly pass.
You buy it once and use it unlimited times during that period.
It's usually cheaper than paying for each ride individually.
Exactly. Now let's talk about buses specifically.
Buses run on fixed routes.
A route is the path the bus follows.
Buses stop at designated bus stops along the route.
You wait at a bus stop for your bus to arrive.
When it comes, you board the bus.
Board means to get on. You board a bus, board a train, board a plane.
Then you pay your fare or show your pass.
You find a seat if one is available.
During rush hour, all seats might be taken.
Then you have to stand and hold on to a pole or strap.
A pole is a vertical bar. A strap is a hanging handle from the ceiling.
They help you keep your balance while the bus moves.
When you reach your destination, you press the stop button.
This signals the driver that you want to get off at the next stop.
Then you exit through the rear door.
Rear means back, so the back door.
Some buses have multiple doors. You enter through the front, exit through the back.
It helps people get on and off more efficiently.
Now let's talk about trains and subways.
Trains run on tracks, usually above ground or underground.
You go to a train station or subway station.
You might need to go through a turnstile.
A turnstile is a gate that rotates. You push through it to enter.
You tap your card or insert your ticket to unlock it. Then you go to the platform.
A platform is the area where you wait for the train to arrive.
There's usually a yellow line at the edge of the platform.
You should stand behind that line for safety.
When the train arrives, you wait for passengers to exit first.
Then you board the train.
Find a seat or hold on to a pole or overhead rail.
The train makes several stops along the route.
You need to know which stop is yours.
Usually there are announcements or electronic displays.
They tell you the name of each station.
When your stop comes, you get off.
We say get off for leaving transportation.
Get off the bus, get off the train.
And get on for boarding.
Get on the bus, get on the train.
Simple, but important to remember.
Now, some people transfer during their commute.
Transfer means to change from one bus or train to another.
Like, I take the blue line, then transfer to the red line.
You get off one train and board another.
Sometimes transfers are free, sometimes you pay again.
It depends on the city's transit system.
Transits can add time to your commute.
Definitely. Each transfer adds waiting time.
And if you missed your connection, you have to wait even longer.
A connection is the next bus or train you need to catch. If you miss it, you missed your connection.
Then you're stuck waiting for the next one.
This is why people prefer direct routes when possible.
A direct route means no transfers needed.
You get on once and ride straight to your destination.
Much more convenient. Now let's talk about cycling to work.
More and more people are biking to work these days.
It's good exercise and environmentally friendly.
You ride your bicycle on bike lanes or roads.
A bike lane is a designated part of the road for bicycles.
Usually marked with painted lines.
Some cities have excellent bike infrastructure.
Infrastructure means the facilities and systems that support cycling.
Like bike lanes, bike paths, and bike parking.
When you arrive at work, you need somewhere to lock your bike.
Many offices have bike racks.
A bike rack is a metal structure where you can secure your bicycle.
You use a bike lock to prevent theft.
Theft is when someone steals something.
Bike theft is common in cities, so a good lock is essential.
The challenge with biking is weather.
If it's raining, you get wet.
Some people wear rain gear.
Rain gear includes a raincoat, rain pants, and waterproof shoes.
Waterproof means water can't get through.
Even with rain gear, arriving at work soaking wet isn't fun.
Soaking wet means completely drenched with water.
So on rainy days, many cyclists take public transportation instead.
That's a smart choice.
What about walking to work?
Some lucky people live close enough to walk.
Walking is the healthiest option. Free exercise every day.
And you don't have to worry about traffic or delays.
You just leave your house and walk.
The main challenge is distance.
If you live far away, walking isn't practical.
Practical means realistic or feasible.
Most people can't walk more than 30 or 40 minutes each way.
That would be exhausting every day.
So walking only works if you live close to your workplace.
Within a mile or two.
Now let's talk about commuting problems.
Oh boy, there are so many.
We mentioned delays already.
Transportation delays are probably the most common problem.
Your bus is late, your train is delayed, there's traffic,
It makes you late for work.
and there's nothing you can do about it.
Well, you can leave earlier to build in buffer time.
Buffer time is extra time in case something goes wrong.
If your commute usually takes 30 minutes, leave 45 minutes early.
That way, if there's a delay, you still arrive on time.
It's a good strategy.
Another problem is overcrowding.
Buses and trains are so full you can barely fit.
Sometimes you can't even board because there's no space,
Then you have to wait for the next one.
which might also be full.
During rush hour, this happens constantly,
It's uncomfortable and stressful.
especially if people are pushing and shoving.
Shoving means pushing roughly.
People try to squeeze onto the train even when it's full.
Squeeze means to fit into a tight space.
Everyone's pressed together, no personal space.
Personal space is the physical distance you like to keep from others.
In crowded transportation, personal space doesn't exist.
It can make some people anxious or claustrophobic.
Claustrophobic means feeling panicked in enclosed or crowded spaces.
Another problem is breakdowns.
When a bus or train mechanically fails,
The engine stops working or there's a technical problem.
everyone has to get off and wait for another vehicle.
Or sometimes they send a replacement bus.
A replacement is a substitute that takes the place of the broken one.
Either way, it causes major delays.
What about getting lost?
Oh, yes. If you're new to a city, the transit system can be confusing.
You might take the wrong bus or train.
End up going in the wrong direction.
Then you have to get off and figure out how to get back on track.
On track means going the right way toward your destination.
This is where smartphone apps are really helpful.
Apps like Google Maps or city transit apps.
They show you exactly which bus or train to take.
And they track your location in real time,
Real time means right now, as it's happening.
so you can see if you're going the right way.
Very useful for newcomers. Now let's talk about some commuting expressions.
Good idea. There are lots of idioms related to travel and commuting.
Like bumper-to-bumper traffic.
What does that mean?
It means traffic is so heavy that cars are almost touching each other.
The bumper is the front or back part of a car.
So, bumper-to-bumper means cars are very close together, barely moving.
It's another way to describe a bad traffic jam.
Here's another one. Running late.
That means you're behind schedule. You might not arrive on time.
Like, sorry, I'm running late. The bus was delayed.
Very common expression.
What about stuck in traffic?
That means you're in your car but can't move because of traffic.
You're stuck there, unable to go forward.
Sorry I'm late, I was stuck in traffic.
Everyone understands that excuse.
Here's one, cutting it close.
What's that mean?
It means you barely made it on time. You almost missed your train or meeting.
Like arriving just before the train doors close.
Exactly. I cut it close this morning. I got to the platform right as the train was leaving.
That's stressful.
Very. Another expression is making good time.
That means you're traveling faster than expected. The traffic is light, so you're making good time.
You'll arrive earlier than planned.
It's the opposite of running late.
What about the daily grind?
The daily grind refers to the routine, often boring aspects of work life.
Including the commute.
Right. Back to the daily grind means returning to your normal work routine.
It implies that work is repetitive and maybe a bit tedious.
Tedious means boring and repetitive.
But it's just a lighthearted way to talk about work and commuting.
Everyone experiences the daily grind. Now let's practice some conversations.
Great idea. Let's imagine we're coworkers talking about our commutes.
Okay. Hey, William, how was your commute this morning?
Terrible. My train was delayed 20 minutes because of signal problems.
Signal problems.
Yeah, it's a technical issue with the train system. Happens all the time.
That's so frustrating. Were you late?
Just by 10 minutes. Luckily, my meeting got pushed back.
Pushed back means rescheduled for later.
Right. The meeting was delayed, so it worked out.
Lucky timing. My commute was smooth today.
Really? No traffic on your bus route?
Nope. I left a bit earlier than usual, so I missed the rush hour.
Smart move.
See how natural that was?
Yes, talking about commutes is very common at work.
It's an easy conversation starter.
Let's try another scenario. This time, let's practice asking for directions.
Good idea. Excuse me, how do I get to Central Station from here?
You need to take the number 12 bus. The stop is right over there.
How long does it take?
About 15 minutes, depending on traffic.
Do I need to transfer?
No, it's a direct route. Stay on until the last stop.
Perfect. How much is the fare?
$3. You can pay with cash or card on the bus.
Thank you so much. You've been very helpful.
No problem. Have a safe trip.
Great example.
Asking for directions is essential when you're in a new place.
Let's do one more. This time, someone is late because of transportation.
Okay, I'll be you calling your boss. Ring, ring.
Hello, this is Sophia.
Hi, Sophia, it's William. I'm really sorry, but I'm going to be late this morning.
What happened?
There's a huge accident on the highway. Traffic is completely stopped.
Oh no, do you know how long you'll be?
I'm not sure. Maybe another 30 minutes. I'm really sorry.
It's okay. These things happen. Just get here safely.
Thank you for understanding. I'll be there as soon as I can.
No worries. See you when you arrive.
Perfect example of handling being late professionally.
You call ahead, explain the situation, and apologize.
Most employers are understanding about transportation issues.
As long as you communicate.
Exactly. Communication is key.
Now let's talk about ways to make your commute better.
Good topic. Commuting can be boring or stressful, so finding ways to improve it helps.
One way is listening to podcasts or audiobooks.
Yes, it makes the time productive or entertaining,
You can learn something new or enjoy a story.
instead of just staring out the window.
Some people use their commute to learn a new language.
That's a great idea. Language learning apps are perfect for commutes. You can practice for 20 or 30 minutes each way.
That adds up over time.
Another option is reading.
If you're on a bus or train, you can read books, newspapers, or articles on your phone.
It's harder if you're driving, obviously.
Right, drivers need to keep their eyes on the road.
But for everyone else, reading is a good way to pass the time.
Some people meditate during their commute.
Meditate means to practice mindfulness and relaxation.
You can close your eyes and focus on your breathing.
It helps reduce stress, especially if your commute is crowded and chaotic.
Chaotic means disorganized and confusing.
Taking a few minutes to center yourself can improve your whole day.
Center yourself means to calm your mind and emotions.
What about working during your commute?
Some people check emails or do light work tasks.
If you have a laptop and a stable seat.
It can make you feel more productive.
Though, personally, I like to use my commute as downtime.
Downtime means time to relax and not work.
Your commute is one of the few times you're not at home or at work.
It's transition time between the two.
Exactly, so I prefer to just relax.
Everyone's different.
Now, let's talk about commuting etiquette.
Etiquette means the polite and proper way to behave.
On public transportation, there are unwritten rules.
Unwritten rules are expectations that everyone follows even though they're not official.
First rule, let people exit before you board.
Don't try to push your way on while people are getting off.
It creates chaos and slows everyone down.
Wait for people to exit, then board calmly.
Second rule, offer your seat to elderly people, pregnant women, or people with disabilities.
This is basic courtesy.
Courtesy means polite behavior.
If you see someone who needs a seat more than you, offer yours.
Just say, "Would you like to sit down?"
It's a kind gesture.
Third rule, keep your volume down.
Don't play music loudly or have loud phone conversations.
Use headphones for music or videos.
And if you must take a phone call, speak quietly.
Nobody wants to hear your entire conversation.
It's annoying and inconsiderate.
Inconsiderate means not thinking about others' feelings or comfort.
Fourth rule, don't take up extra space.
Your bag doesn't need its own seat,
Put it on your lap or on the floor.
especially during rush hour when every seat matters.
And men, don't spread your legs super wide.
That's called manspreading.
It takes up space that others could use.
Keep your legs together or only slightly apart.
Fifth rule, mind personal hygiene.
Don't eat smelly food on public transportation.
Strong food odors in enclosed spaces are unpleasant.
And wear deodorant, especially during summer.
When it's crowded and hot, body odor becomes very noticeable.
These rules make commuting better for everyone.
If everyone follows them, public transportation is more pleasant.
Unfortunately, not everyone does.
True, there are always a few people who ignore etiquette.
But most people try to be considerate. Now, let's discuss the environmental impact of commuting.
This is becoming more important as people think about climate change.
Driving alone in a car creates the most pollution per person.
Because you're burning fuel and emitting carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide is a greenhouse gas that contributes to global warming.
Taking public transportation is much better for the environment.
One bus can replace 30 or 40 cars.
So the carbon footprint per person is much lower.
Carbon footprint means the total amount of greenhouse gases your activities produce.
Even better is biking or walking, which produces zero emissions.
Emissions are pollutants released into the air.
Many cities are trying to promote sustainable transportation.
Sustainable means environmentally friendly and able to continue long-term.
They're building more bike lanes and improving public transit.
Some companies encourage carpooling.
Carpooling is when multiple people share one car to get to work.
You take turns driving or split gas costs,
It reduces the number of cars on the road.
which means less traffic and less pollution. Win-win.
Some cities have carpool lanes on highways.
These are special lanes reserved for vehicles with multiple passengers.
You can drive faster in the carpool lane during rush hour.
It's an incentive to carpool.
An incentive is something that motivates or encourages certain behavior.
Okay, we're covering a lot here.
We really are. Let's talk about the future of commuting.
Good idea. Things are changing rapidly.
More people are working from home now.
Especially after the pandemic, remote work became normalized.
Remote work means working from home or another location outside the office,
For some people, the commute has disappeared entirely.
which is amazing. No more wasted time traveling.
Though some people miss the structure of commuting.
It creates a mental separation between work and home.
Without a commute, work and personal life can blur together.
Blur together means become less distinct from each other,
Some remote workers create artificial commutes,
like taking a walk before and after work.
just to create that transition time.
Interesting solution.
Another change is electric vehicles.
Electric cars don't burn gasoline, they run on batteries.
They're much better for the environment.
And quieter, too.
As technology improves and prices drop, more people will switch to electric.
That will reduce emissions significantly.
There's also development in autonomous vehicles,
Autonomous means self-driving.
cars that drive themselves without human control,
Imagine reading a book or napping during your commute.
while the car drives itself.
It sounds like science fiction.
But it's becoming reality. Some autonomous vehicles are already being tested.
Though full adoption is still years away.
Adoption means widespread use or acceptance.
It'll be interesting to see how commuting evolves.
Definitely. Okay, let's wrap up with some final tips.
If you're new to commuting in an English-speaking country, here's our advice.
First, plan your route in advance.
Use maps or transit apps to figure out which bus or train to take.
Know where you're getting on and where you're getting off.
Second, leave extra time, especially at first.
Until you're familiar with the route, things might take longer than expected.
Better to arrive early than to be stressed and late.
Third, don't be afraid to ask for help.
If you're confused, ask a transit employee or fellow passenger.
Most people are happy to help if you're polite.
Fourth, keep your transit card or fare ready before boarding.
It makes boarding faster and smoother.
Fifth, pay attention to announcements and signs.
They'll tell you important information about delays or changes.
Even if you don't understand every word, you'll catch key information.
And finally, be patient with yourself.
Learning a new transit system takes time.
You might get lost or make mistakes at first.
That's completely normal.
Everyone goes through it.
With practice, it becomes second nature.
Second nature means something you do automatically without thinking.
After a few weeks, you'll be commuting like a pro.
A pro means a professional or expert.
All right, I think we've covered everything about commuting.
From transportation types to etiquette to environmental impact.
We talked about problems, solutions, and useful vocabulary.
Hopefully, our listeners feel more confident talking about their commute in English.
And if you're about to start commuting in an English-speaking country, you're well prepared.
Remember, commuting is something billions of people do every day.
It's a universal experience.
So you'll have plenty of opportunities to practice this vocabulary.
Next time someone asks, "How was your commute?" you'll know exactly what to say.
And you can share your own commuting stories.
Everyone has them.
All right, everyone. Thanks so much for listening to Aurora English Podcast.
We hope you found this episode helpful and interesting.
If you did, please subscribe and share it with your friends who are learning English.
And leave us a comment. We love hearing from you.
Tell us about your commute. How do you get to work or school?
What's your biggest commuting challenge?
We'd love to know.
All right, take care, everyone.
Keep practicing your English.
And may your commute be smooth and stress-free.
See you in new coming podcast. Guess what's the topic? Write down in comments.
Goodbye, everyone.
Safe travels. Bye.